Are there a lot of people that commit suicide in prison? Is that a regular thing? Is that like a concern? Like the guy was like, don't drink the liquid.
Probably in the pen, there's a lot more like mutilation. Guys will cut their fucking dicks off. They'll,
what?
Oh yeah, that's something.
Did Jeffrey Epstein commit suicide?
Did you know I'm getting people that are saying that in the comments? That
Really?
are like, you need to investigate Epstein's.
You should.
Okay.
Was he murdered?
Anyway, so
We don't even want to touch on that one.
so there's
Hey, look. That prison's gnarly looking. It's a fucking tower. That prison that he was in, the Metropolitan Prison in New York.
Yeah, most prisons are.
Not Coleman. Coleman's like this long,
Coleman's
flat.
nice. Plenty of space. It's a decent prison.
Yeah.
Anybody that goes to Coleman and complains, they're just.
How many prisons are like that prison that Epstein was in, where it's just like a fucking tower?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know
He
how many.
was rich. He was in rich people prison, right?
Who?
No, that was not a rich people
no,
prison. No.
No, not this time. His first bid, he barely did any time at all. Like he had to stay at the prison like 5 days a week or something, just sleep there.
Really?
Ridiculous. Yeah. His first time
Right,
he got in
you could come
trouble.
in during like the week and leave on the weekends or vice versa.
No, on the weekend he had to stay there.
Yeah.
But during the week he was allowed to
He could
leave
get
at like
out.
7 or 8 in the morning and come back at 7 or 8 at night. He got to work. He only really slept there during the week. And then
I
during
didn't
the
know that was
weekend-
a thing.
No, it's not a
yeah.
thing. He had such a an overwhelming amount of money and legal talent that they made this sweetheart deal. And of course he gets out and starts doing it again. He's got a sickness.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, "Hey, I got a pass, I need to go fly straight," it just
Come in on the
emboldened him.
weekend.
So, okay, so the prison. As far you mean the pill line thing, like the pills.
Yeah,
like
no,
people
I don't know.
killing
I was
themselves?
asking about suicide, and that led just right into the Epstein.
Yeah, it's fucking bro. There's lots of people on pills.
Do you think Epstein really killed himself?
I have no idea. What are you doing?
What would you guess? I don't know. I want to talk about it.
It's
It's a hot topic out there.
It's a hot topic. It's relevant, Matt. This is a good clip. This is a YouTube clip.
This is a
viral
anything.
clip.
I barely read anything about Epstein.
You didn't?
Yeah, no, of course not. I saw the news. There was a couple of articles. They're questioning it. Nobody knows. The guard was there. He had threatened suicide.
What do you
There was-
think?
Do you think Hillary could have
What
paid
do I
off the
think?
guards
I
to
think
fucking
he
kill
killed
him?
himself.
You really did?
Really?
Yes, of
You
course.
think the cameras just randomly malfunctioned
They
in
malfunction.
there?
Half them cameras don't fucking work, bro. You understand? You know that the
Yeah, but he
towers.
was high profile.
You know the
don't think
towers.
they make sure them cameras are working, man. When Jeffrey Epstein
No, I
goes
think
in
that
there,
the place is run by idiots. Nobody gets to the top of their field
the cameras
and
always
ends up
fucked
working at the BOP. Nobody. How
Right.
the cameras are never working. You know how understaffed they are? Do you know that all the pens have towers, right? Nobody's in them. Nobody
So-
stays in
so
these
you don't
towers.
Really?
Yeah, they've
You
been
don't
empty
think
for
he
like
was murdered?
10 years.
Holy shit.
No, I don't think he was murdered. Hey, maybe he was. I don't know.
Yeah, but they
Who
said his
knows?
neck was like severe. I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention, but they said his neck was literally fucking
We'll never know.
snapped.
We're not going to solve it. We're not going to solve it.
Matt, you might be able to solve it.
Matt, if there's anyone
there's
who can
anybody
solve
that
this,
can
it's
solve it,
fucking
you could
you,
probably
man.
solve it.
I don't think so.
Did
No,
you
we
read?
don't-
Did
we
you
don't
see what
need
happened to
those
his
people
neck? Did you
tracking
look?
us
Did you
down.
look into what happened to his neck? How
No,
well?
I didn't. But I'm sure I could order his autopsy report.
Yeah.
You know how many guys autopsy?
would
report?
probably
Can we
be a
just do a
bad
whole
idea.
podcast on Epstein?
You would have to order a Freedom of Information Act.
No.
You'd have to.
How
get
much
his-
would that cost?
We don't need those people showing up
cost
here.
anything. It's free. It's basically free.
Okay.
The only time I've ever been denied the Freedom of Information Act is Frank Amadeo. CIA, like everybody was like, no national security. They would.
And you don't think they'll do that
it
for Epstein? They got to.
No, because why? It was a.
They say
it's a
he had
hot-
dirt on
I mean, it's-
everybody.
Yeah, but if they're saying it was a suicide, then the autopsy report and the suicide report and the blood, whatever, where they test his blood, all that's public records. I mean, you can
Right.
get all that.
Okay.
So you
But
just,
of course they're going to say that, right?
what? Well, I mean, if they've done it right, it's all doctored anyway.
Right.
You're never gonna know. Even if the real killer came out and admitted it right now, there's so much stuff that points away from it. They'd never believe him. It'd just be another conspiracy. You'd never.
Somebody
go
in there
anywhere.
has an arts degree that
Some
forged the
fine-
paperwork.
Some guy with a fine arts degree dummied up everything.
Right, the whole paperwork.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. You know what I was thinking about when you talked about the depression medication?
Yeah.
Is that they changed providers at one point. for the depression medication.
Could you imagine being the fucking pill company that sells to the prisons?
The prison bureau? Well, they,
wow, they're printing
The same
money.
ones that they probably right out of Florida.
you know, there's certain rules that like they have to pay top dollar, like
The prisons do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get great. Anyway, they go through like what is it? PIOs or IPO? What are those?
An IPO?
No, for the fucking the HMOs or something. Not HMOs. What am I doing? Basically,
Like insurance?
yeah, for your medical. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not like they're just giving them.
So not all inmates can get them. They have to have they have to pay for insurance?
No, basically,
You just got to
the
qualify
prison.
for it, right?
No, you're getting whatever you're supposed to get. They just have some kind of different insurance carriers in the prison system where they're providing insurance.
That's
for
where all your
different
tax
inmates.
dollars are going, Danny.
So they switched providers. This is what I was told. Who fucking knows with these guys?
So not all inmates can get medication at the
yeah,
prison?
of course they can.
Okay.
Get, of course,
Okay.
all of them.
Okay, so the prisons have to buy the insurance. The prisons
Yeah.
have insurance. They cover the whole prison.
Yeah, you don't make any money.
Got it. Okay, I
You
got
don't
it.
make any money there.
Yeah, but your fucking relatives can pay for it, right?
no,
Your mom can't give you commissary that pays for your pills and shit?
No.
they wouldn't allow that because that would mean that the rich people are getting better care than the poor people.
Right, okay.
You got to go see the
Everything's-
nurse
listen,
the
it's
whole
the
night.
great-
That's why I ask these questions,
It's the
because I don't know the
great
answers. That's how I learn.
It's the great equalizer. You could be fucking a multi-millionaire. You're sleeping on the top bunk.
Got it.
Doesn't. I don't give a shit. I've been here
the
2
great
years.
equalizer.
Fuck you. You know. I mean, I'm a grade 1 and I'm making $60 a month. And you come in and you're doing the same job, but you just got here, you're making $15 a month. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, there's just very little. You can maybe put money on other people's books, which you're not allowed to do, and you can get somebody to maybe clean your room, do your laundry, make your life a little bit easier, but it ain't gonna be much easier. The best it could be is still shit.